Hey guys, welcome back to All Things Knives. It's your host Fletcher, and today we are going to be doing an unboxing of a Victorinox. I just got back from Sportsman's Warehouse. They don't carry these where I work, so I had to go somewhere else, sadly. So, let's open her up. I hate clamshell packaging so much. I deal with it all the time at work. This is some of the work my knives do, actually, is open these clamshells. Man, this knife is doing better than I thought it would through plastic. Holy cow. All right. Let's do away with this. So this is the Pioneer X A-Locks, which means it's a Victorinox, but you're missing out on that handy tweezers. That's really all I care about are the tweezers. The toothpick I always found to be kind of weird, but ooh, it's kind of a taller blade too. Blade on this is taller than your normal Victorinox. Rather nice. Ooh. All right, let's check out the skizzers, or the scissors as some people say. Standard Victorinox scissors, quite handy. I love the Victorinox scissors, they're so nice. Here's my can opener. I don't really ever need to open cans though. And Phillips. I wish they would just switch that out for an actual Phillips, because nowadays most people aren't opening cans. Oh, that is a beefy flathead. That's beefier than what's on my Tinker. The thickness of this isn't too thick though, and it's got a pretty good, the aluminum actually has a really good feel to it. It does add a little bit of heft, but I feel like this Pioneer is kind of just like a beefier Victorinox. Like this is basically what the American service knife should have been. Let's open all these up. Man, that walk and talk on that, really good. You guys see that? That's nice. I'm definitely gonna put a lanyard on this guy for sure. The awl, I don't really know what I'm gonna be able to, I mean, a scraper. It'll be a good scraper. If anything, yeah, that'll be a good scraper. Use that to scrape. Stickers or whatever. Maybe a good little pry tool, something like that. Definitely gonna find some kind of use for this. Scissors though. Scissors on a Victorinox are kind of a deal breaker for me, like as to whether or not it has them, you know. Because I always carry a knife on me, but when you're in a place in which, you know, maybe it's not as knife friendly, just being able to grab a pair of scissors is super nice, just to kind of, boom, good to go. So the Pioneer X, what makes this the X over the regular Pioneer is the scissors. And this is about the same thickness as my Super Tinker, which is really awesome, actually. Because that's about the size I like for a multi-tool. This is feeling really similar in size to my ASK Jefferson as well. Nail cleaner. This could be a good nail cleaner. Clean my nails out. Man, this knife's feeling good. Price on this guy was $49.99. Swiss-made tool. Normal Victorinox, but with the A-Locks handles. I think it's pretty sweet. Definitely liking these A-Locks, but there is a downside. You don't get the tweezers, which I love. The tweezers are sweet on Victorinox, because I do work around wood cases, and so they're pretty old, I'd say. For wood cases, they're pretty old. And occasionally I get bit by one. You know, I get a little splinter in there, and so having that is nice. But I think that the amount of times I really use the tweezers, it's really every once in a while. So I'd love to see how these A-Lock series do. I'm gonna carry either this, and I should have another one coming in that was just too good of a deal for me to pass up. I paid like $30 for another Victorinox, and so that should be coming in. But I think in terms of the multi-tool, I think for me, Victorinox might be king. but I would love to see how the ASK turns out. You know, maybe I like it more after carrying it a little bit longer. And maybe some of the other Leatherman options are good for me. I definitely want to try the T4 for those that are on my Patreon. I believe it's just 2 gentlemen right now. But they know as to what my plans are next in terms of the schedule of the channel. And so I told them that T4 was probably next. So still waiting to acquire one of those, but they're out of stock where I work. So I'm hoping next shipment, use a gift card I got and got one. But this is definitely going to be a favorite of mine to carry around. It just feels solid. Something about those aluminum handles. Adds a little bit more heft, but this will be perfect too to carry in those leather sheaths that Patrick gave me. If it's the same size as the Super Tinker, it'll fit right in. It'll fit perfect. As always, guys, thank you so much for watching. Comment down below which of the A-Lock series you have, if you have any, if you thought about getting one. Maybe any questions you have about this guy. Don't forget to turn on that notification bell. Lets you know when I post a new video. And as always, guys, thank you so much for watching. And don't forget, stay sharp.